Forces have been battling each other for the disputed area for the past 6 days, killing dozens of people. The territory lies in Azerbaijan, but it's controlled by ethnic Armenian forces, backed by Armenia. The US, Russia and France have called for the resumption of talks, and Armenia says it's prepared to discuss a truce with mediators. But Azerbaijan's president says the fighting will only end once Armenia withdraws from the area. Al Jazeera's Bernard Smith reports now from Nagorno-Karabakh, where he visited some towns and villages in the firing line of Azeri forces.
It's the safest place in town, but everyone here is scared. For 5 days, the women and children of Martuni have been hiding in the town's bomb shelters.
I've been here 6 days. How should we feel? My sons are on the front line. Sometimes we manage to talk to them. We're waiting for peace and for a victory and for our sons to return.
Throughout the night, or when the air raid siren goes off, this is where people run for cover. Above ground, Martuni is largely abandoned. The first mortars hit on Sunday. That's when fighting flared again between Azerbaijan and the self-governing Armenian enclave of Nagorno-Karabakh. It's the most serious confrontation since a ceasefire ended a war in 1994 that killed nearly 30,000 military personnel.
These rockets landed just short of Martuni's art school, and you can see the extent of the devastation there. This is right in the centre of Martuni, and this town, not far from the front line between Azerbaijan and Armenia, has been hit regularly since Sunday by Azeri forces.
I'm lucky my head didn't blow off, Razmik Bagrian tells us. Shrapnel hit him and shattered his shop and home as he sat down for lunch. Razmik is a veteran of the first war here, which broke out when Armenian-majority Karabakh broke away from Azerbaijan during the breakup of the Soviet Union.
We survived somehow. We found some bread. It's enough. What are we going to do? I'm staying because everything I own is in the house and I want to look after it all.
Towns and villages all along the border with Azerbaijan are in the firing line. No one was home when this cluster of 4 homes was blown apart.
This is our village, our home. Where should I go? My children ask me, why are you walking out in the village? I say, if I hear the sound of the bomb, it's past. If it hit me, I won't even know it. Why should I be frightened? And of who? This Turkish animal?
For those waiting for news of their sons and husbands, plenty to worry about. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Martuni in Nagorno-Karabakh.
Well, Azerbaijan's president has accused international mediators of allowing Armenia to occupy Azeri land for decades. Ilham Aliyev told Al Jazeera that UN Security Council resolutions on Nagorno-Karabakh must be enforced.
The main reason is that Armenia doesn't want peace. They want to keep our lands under occupation forever. They don't want to change status quo. And this is the reason why it lasted so long. Because otherwise, if Armenia demonstrated goodwill and acted in compliance with resolutions of main international organizations, the conflict would have been resolved many years ago. Because back in 1993, when Armenia occupied part of our territories, UN Security Council adopted 4 resolutions demanding immediate full and unconditional withdrawal of their troops from our territories. But these resolutions remain on paper. Minsk Group, which was created in order to facilitate to find a solution, already is in activity for 28 years and also without any result. Therefore, the main reason is, as I said, the position of Armenia. The second reason is that lack of insistence from the side of the mediators and lack of pressure on Armenia to start implementing resolutions of United Nations Security Council.